Mabuhay! Great day, guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another toy review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we are gonna check out the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark 85 armor. So this is actually exciting, guys, because this is the armor that he used for Endgame, and of course we all know that this armor is supposed to be like a nanotech thing that's going on with it, and this is actually one of my favorite armors, next to like the Heartbreaker. Alright, so I wish that ZD Toys would make Heartbreaker as well as the Mark 1. But yeah, let's go ahead, guys, and check this figure out. Okay, so first things first, guys, this is the packaging. So I have to say, this is just completely awesome. I love the window right here at the side, and the photo for Iron Man right here. Of course, you got Avengers Endgame already at this bottom side. So you do have that Marvel's Avengers all the way up the other sides, all the sides right here. Of course, you got the Iron Man photo everywhere. Of course, you do have the Avengers right here at this side. I do love the packaging on it, so that looks great. And even right here at the back, you do have it right there. Now, if you are wondering, guys, if they are like a licensed thing, or if they are like original or a bootleg, they are original. Okay, they are not bootlegs, because ZD Toys has licensed them to have the rights for the Avengers, and I think it's more of the MCU stuff, so they do have it licensed. But yeah, let's go ahead, guys, and check this figure out. Alright, guys, so here it is outside the packaging, and this thing looks great, guys, especially when it comes to the paint job. It looks very much screen accurate when it comes to the paint job, so that's really dope. And yeah, going right here for the entire piece, guys, I have to say the craftsmanship for ZD Toys is getting better. So yeah, I'm totally excited about checking this figure out. So let's go ahead and check out the detail. Okay, so first things first, guys, so the head sculpt right here, it's amazing. Alright, I love it. It's very screen accurate, and of course the eyes right here, they are painted white, but you do have this feeling wherein it's like a translucent plastic, wherein you have like that light up feature, but it doesn't really have that. So I love how that turns out for the eyes, so that's really dope. Going right here for the shoulders, it's a very clean shoulders again, and this is the best part of this figure, right? So at least it's not breaking down for the articulation, and so I love that when you actually put him on stance, you have the entire look out of it, so that's really dope. Going right here for the arc reactor. The arc reactor looks amazing, guys. Of course, again, it does have that similar to a translucent plastic feel, wherein it feels like it's gonna light up, but it's not. So that's really cool as well. I mean, look at that, the detail on it. You can actually see the arc reactor, so that's really cool. Going right here for the sides of the armor, you kind of see that there is detail that is sculpted parts, though it's it's kind of fading, but you do have that sculpted part, so that's really cool. Going here for the legs, about the same thing. And the gold right here feels like it's a little off to me. Alright, so it's like one of those goldish bronzy paint job, but yeah, at least you still have the gold to complete the entire look, so that's really dope. Going here for the boots, yeah, so that's how it looks like. It is sculpted right here, though right here at the bottom there's no peg holes. I wish there was peg holes so that you could do FX pieces. Yeah, going here at the back, and so right here at the top of the bag, so this thing looks amazing. I love how this thing looks right here, so that's really cool. Going here for the back of the neck, you do have sculpted detail, so that's really cool. And yes, that's about it for the detail on this. Now for the accessory, guys, of course you got this acrylic stand right here, so it's actually really dope because you have that Marvel Avengers Endgame, so it is a little embossed right here for this stand, so I like that. And you do have articulation points right here, so you can do a bunch of poses on stuff, so that's really dope. You have two fist hands, of course, so this comes with your Iron Man armor, so I love it because it still has that sculpted parts. You do have detail on it, so that's really cool. And going right here at this other side, you do have sculpted parts again, so that's just awesome. And yes, of course, you do have open hands. Alright, so this is a different open hands because it's actually sculpted for the peg hole up like this. Alright, so I guess this is like his flight hands, so that's really cool. And lastly, guys, of course, you do have this effect piece right here at the back, so I'm gonna call it a nanotech effect piece at the for the additional scope right here. It doesn't have any name when you get it out of the packaging, guys, but this is really cool. This, you do feel that in C right here that this is a hollow part, but these are sculpted and very solid, so that's really cool. And this is the exact same thing that he used when battling a Thanos, so that's just awesome to include this effect be included right here for this set. Now applying the accessory, guys, is gonna be very easy. So all you need to do is just grab your stand right here. So you just open the claw there, and you can make your adjustments so that he could actually just touch the floor and make him sturdy. So there you go. So once you got him in there, it's gonna stand up pretty nicely. So I like that that he has a stand, so that's really dope. And if you want to change his hands, you could pick either the fist hands or like the repulsor hands, but I actually prefer these fist hands. Alright, so they just pop off on a ball joint, so you can move it, or you could take it off right there, very easy. They're gonna pop off, though it's like a soft pliable plastic, so that it's gonna be a little tight sometimes, but it's gonna be very easy when you take it off. Oops. Okay, so let me try to pop it right in. There you go. And take the other one and do it as the same thing. So let me try to get it in there. There you go. There you go. So that's just really cool. Now another thing, guys, when it comes to the nanotech effect piece, so I did mention this earlier. So the thing that you need to do is just turn it around right here. So there's like a small piece right here that you just need to remove. So there's pegs right there, so you just put it at the side, and you do have peg holes right there. There's still a lot of pegs right here for the effect piece, so that's just awesome. And you just need to align it there very nicely and just tuck it in, and there you have it. So it's already attached, so it's really nice, but it's very seamless, so I like that. And there you have it, guys. So this is the one that you already attached the nanotech effect piece, so I love that already. So this is really cool. Now you can still do something about the accessories, guys, because to be honest, we have here extra accessories from the Mark 50, alright, from the Marvel Legends. Alright, so we got like these effect pieces. So these are the guns from the hands. We even have the other effects pieces right here for the back. Now the fun thing about it is, guys, when I try to put it right here, we did find a way to put it right there. So all you need to do is just grab your stand right here. So once you get that right there, you just need to remove the hook, and then just try to do it right here. Oops, there you go. Sorry, I didn't move the camera. Okay, so all you need to do is just peg it right there. Okay, and it's gonna stick in very nicely, right? So we did try to fit it in right here for the hole right there, and just apply it again right here. And once I actually install this, it's gonna stand up at the back very nicely. There you go. So look at that. That is just pretty epic. And the acrylic transparent plastic that's over at the back really looks good. You can still install these too, alright? So just to complete the look, guys, so all you need to do is just move the hands right here at the forward. So this is why I prefer the fist hands, because they're more compatible with this, right? So all you need to do is just stick it in right here for this figure, and he holds it. And of course, same thing goes right here, this other hand. So let me try to get it in. There you go. And once you have it right there, you can do a lot of poses wherein it's very nanotech looking. So that is just awesome. I love it completely right here, guys. The entire look of it, it's just amazing. Okay, guys, so for the articulation on this figure, of course you do have a bow joint right here for the head, so you can move it side to side, up and down, and of course you can rotate it. There's no tilt, guys, for that, so that's a little bit bothersome, but it's okay. Alright, at least you can rotate it right here, so that's really cool. Going right here for the arms, you do need to raise up the shoulder piece so that you can move it forward and back. Okay, and of course you can raise it up about this much, and you do have a a bicep swivel right here, a double jointed elbow, so that's really cool. A ball joint wrist, so that's gonna give you a lot of articulation points, so that's really cool. Going right here for the upper torso, you can move it side to side about this much. It's on a ball joint, guys, so you can do a bunch of rotation right there, but it doesn't really go side to side as much. I think that's because of the sculpt, but you do not have that, you know, articulation point right there. You know, you can raise it up about up and down, so that's okay. Then right here for the waist, there's no articulation. And going right here for the legs, you can make him split about this much, and then down about that much, and you know, forward and back about this much. No thigh swivels, but it is on a ball joint, so I guess you can make it move, so that's really cool. Going right here, you do have double jointed knees, and that's as far as it could go. Going here for the, you know, ankles, it's on a ball joint, so you do have ankle pivot and of course rotation, so that's really nice. Alright guys, so just for fun, here's a quick size comparison with our, you know, Mark 85 armor from ZD Toys next to our McFarlane figures. So you can actually see here that this is the comic book 1000 Superman, and of course our Justice League 2021, you know, Aquaman. So that looks really cool right here, and you can actually see here that, you know, if it's on a regular release figures, it's gonna fit in when it comes to like making them battle like Iron Man versus Superman. That's gonna be okay. But going for the Justice League versions, as you can see, it is taller than your regular size McFarlane figure, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. But hey, you can still mix and match. Now if you want them on the Marvel Legends, guys, so we do have here the Marvel Legends Rogue, and of course our Thor. So this is actually from the Juggernaut wave, guys. But yeah, going right here, guys, you can actually see that it's gonna fit in perfectly. Alright, so I just throw in Thor there, so you know, you get a glimpse of how big it is. But you know, if it's on their standard size, you know, Hasbro, it's like, it's okay, right? I mean, you got Iron Man on the armor, so it's a little logical when it's a little taller, so you know, it's okay. And lastly, guys, of course, it's gonna fit in with your ZD Toys Iron Man figures. Now I do have here Mark 6 and Mark 5. They look great here together, guys. You know, it's really good. Now this is the old version for their sculpt when it comes to the articulation, guys, because these two are updated. I wish that, you know, the ZD Toys would actually make an updated version like, you know, the ones on these other sides. But hey, at least you could still fit it right here. You know, it's a little shorter, like, you know, like a few centimeters, but it's okay. Alright guys, so that's my take for the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark 85 armor from Endgame. So I totally like it, the sculpt, the paint job, and of course the overall likeness of the figure. When it comes to the source material, you know, I love the paint, but I do have a few issues when it comes to the articulation, guys. Like for waist articulation, there's none. The upper torso, it's, you know, it's a little bothersome because you do have articulation but you barely feel it. And of course the shoulder articulation, guys, at least you still have it right here. And I'm totally gonna give this figure a 3.5 out of 5 rating. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. We have hundreds of videos on the channel, guys, for you to check out, and if you find one that you like, or you know, nah, we're just happy you're here. Remember, guys, life is one big collection. Peace out. God bless.